We've now completed Oniakashi-hen, the first arc in Higurashi no Nakokoro ni Sotsu, and we're already getting some pretty important answers. First of all, the format. Yes, these are in fact answer arcs, and there was never any guarantee we were going to get them. I know I was hoping for them, and most people were hoping for them as well, but these also appear to be relatively short. I mean, this past arc was only 3 episodes, although if you consider the total length of Higurashi Sotsu at 15 episodes, this is probably the right pacing. Now we also have a better idea of the timeline, because we know at the beginning of Higurashi Go, Satoko already has the needle. When she got the needle at the end of Higurashi Go, I was under the impression that would take us into new material, but instead we're looping back into the previous arcs. We're continuing to see the effect of characters learning from their previous incarnations. It's the phenomenon we saw from Keiichi in the original Higurashi, and in Higurashi Go, we also saw this from Takano and also Satoko's uncle. Well, this time around we're seeing it with Reina's dad's gold digger girlfriend, and I think from this point on we're going to see this in every single arc. One of the characters is going to start softening up, learning from their previous experiences and not making the same mistakes, but Satoko is going to cancel that out by shooting someone up and making them go crazy, thus guaranteeing a bad end. My favorite part of this arc was Rika standing right outside of Keiichi's house and watching Keiichi come out to hug things out with Reina, making Rika believe that things were going to turn out okay. So she goes home, she goes to school the next day, and then she hears the terrible news from her teacher that Reina and Keiichi were both in the hospital unconscious. Now at this point, Rika gives up. Why? I don't know, because there are no confirmed deaths at this point, but Rika gives up anyway. Now we saw at the end of Oniakashi-hen that Keiichi survives and that Reina's whereabouts are unknown. What exactly happened to her? We still don't know. Maybe she got kidnapped, maybe she escaped, who knows, but still, I think it was way too early for Rika to give up. Now for my predictions about Wataakashi-hen. This time around I think it's going to be Mion and Shion's grandmother who starts to learn from her past mistakes and treats Shion a lot better. But on the other hand, you're going to have Satoko shooting up Mion, who's going to go crazy and kill everyone. Now this is based in part on my prior theories about Mion, which you can watch in my previous videos, but also it's based on an article I read about Ryukishi 7's original plans for this new Higurashi anime. Apparently he originally wanted to do the exact same question arcs as the original Higurashi, but this time provide different answer arcs. And this idea was shot down because nobody wants to watch the same question arcs all over again if they're exactly the same. And this is kind of deserved. I mean, if you want to watch the original ones, we could always go back and watch the original anime, and no one needs an endless 8 for Higurashi. But if any relic of his original plan is going to shine through, I think this is the place to do it, because you can have a lot of the same exact fact patterns as Wataakashi-hen, but this time you can have a Mion explanation instead of a Shion explanation. But once again, that's just my theory. We'll see how it all plays out.